Hi everybody, and welcome to the Deanne Scanlon Show. I'm DJ Foster, joined by Grand Valley State head volleyball coach Deanne Scanlon. Coach, thanks for joining me this week.
No problem.
Well, a good weekend for you. You finished as the runners-up at the GVSU tournament. Let's talk about, break those all three matches down. You hosted Hillsdale last week here in a quarterfinal match. You won 3-0, your second straight win over Hillsdale in as many matches. You hit 304 as a team, very good. You blocked exceptionally well, 13 blocks for you, none for Hillsdale, which is a mind-blowing stat. Megan Schroeder provided 11 kills, Abby Aiken had 10, Ina Uma had 9 kills and 8 blocks. A very strong performance for your team.
Yeah, and to play them back-to-back, as you know, we finished our regular season playing Hillsdale the Saturday before, and that's always a little bit tricky. You know, it's good to get those wins over Hillsdale, especially in postseason. They've had a nice run over the last 3 or 4 years, and you know, for our young kids to come out and play, you know, the first round of postseason with that kind of intensity, I think, and offensively to put back-to-back matches like that, I thought that's where you want to be in this time of year, is starting to hit those strides. So.
Then you went to the semifinals at Northwood. They hosted the Final Four, and you took on a Wayne State team that you had beat earlier in the season, but you were able to take them down in 4 sets on Saturday. Betsy Ronda was tremendous, 22 kills, 21 digs. Both of those are season highs for her. And Christina Canepa had 28 digs as well, played very well defensively. A good win for you over a good Wayne State team.
Yeah, Wayne State earlier in the year, I think they probably feel they didn't give us their best shot when we went down and played them. So, and they were one of those teams that, you know, their only chance of going into further in the postseason was to win the conference tournament. So they knocked off a very good Ferris team at Ferris to advance to the semifinals, and they came in with you know, feeling very confident, and I think, like I said, in the back of their mind, kind of wanting to avenge that earlier loss that they had to us. So it was a battle there through the first couple of sets, and then I feel like we kind of settled in, and then in the final set, you know, we kind of took care of business. I think it was like 25-11 or 12 or something like that. So.
Yeah, and then you went to the championship game on Sunday. Number 1 seed Northwood, number 3 seed Grand Valley. You took the first set from Northwood, and then they won a tough second set, and they kind of took over from there. They won the next 3 to win 3-1. Betsy Ronda had another double-double with 16 kills and 10 digs. Claire Ruenkamp had 36 assists and 20 digs. Both those players, Betsy and Claire, named to the all-tournament team. So certainly a tough defeat there, but it was on their home court against a good team, and you had a good showing for the weekend.
Yeah, we did. You know, we battled with them through every set, and even the set that we won, it was head-to-head right down to the end. We finished set 1 with an ace, and that's the type of performance that we needed in sets 2 and in sets 4. You know, it was crunch, it was tight. You would get to 20, 21 all, and we were not having people come up and make plays like getting an ace or getting a block or putting the ball down, you know, making a great dig or hitting the ball, getting a kill, and they were. And that was the difference right in those last 4 or 5 points of each set. So, you know, we certainly identified what the issue is. We can play with them. You know, we just need to have somebody that can step up and finish in those times. So.
On Saturday, they named the all-conference awards, and you had 4 players honored. The biggest, Betsy Ronda, earns the Freshman of the Year award, just the 4th in Grand Valley history, and she's also the first freshman ever at Grand Valley State to be first-team All-GLIAC. Definitely an accomplishment there for her. Ina Uma was also named to the first-team All-GLIAC. Abby Aiken was a second-team All-GLIAC choice, and Claire Ruenkamp was an honorable mention selection. 4 players, all very rightfully so nominated, and again, Betsy went with one of the 4 specialty awards.
Yeah, you know, and Betsy is a very special player. You know, I'm excited for her now, what she's accomplished, but also excited about the future and once she's been in our program and had a year under her belt of being a college student athlete. I think, you know, we're going to be talking a lot about Betsy Ronda over the next 4 years. And as you mentioned, Ina and Abby and Claire, very happy for them for all the hard work they've put in, you know, that paid off for postseason awards. I think, you know, Megan Schroeder was someone that, you know, I pulled her aside. I said, I think you got overlooked. I said, but, you know, you do, she adds a lot of value to our team. She's kind of that glue that just kind of silent assassin that kind of just, maybe she's not the top in any category, but I felt like she's somebody that has played a really vital role for us this year too.
Definitely.
And maybe it'll never pay off for her being an all-conference player, but I think she deserves mention with those group of kids.
Yeah, definitely. And certainly your libero, Christina Canepa, has came on the second half of the year.
Sure.
Now looking forward to the Midwest Regional Tournament. It'll not be this weekend, but the upcoming weekend, November 29th, will be your first match. You're the number 3 seed, a very nice improvement from last season.
Yeah.
And of course, who's waiting for you?
Yeah,
number 6, Hillsdale.
Why not?
That'll be the 4th time this year you and Hillsdale have met, and the 3rd time in the past 2-3 weeks. So you will play them at noon on Thursday, November 29th in Indianapolis. They're the host school. Talk about Hillsdale. It's a team you know well.
Yeah, and we're going on a neutral court, so that kind of evens things back out a little bit. And again, the fact that it's postseason, we cannot. I know we're still kind of upset about the loss to Northwood, maybe looking at a potential matchup with Northwood, but we cannot overlook Hillsdale by any means whatsoever. I mean, they're a good team. Chris is going to have them prepared and ready to go. And they were our Elite 8 team last year, actually Final Four team last year. So, those kids know what they're playing for. They know what, what the reward will be. Where, I've got 2 players on my team that have played in in an Elite 8. So, but I think it's a good matchup for us. We do have to, get off to a good start. Sometimes in postseason play, that first match can just be, the nerves a little bit. So we're going to do our best to, with the coaching staff who has the experience of postseason play and those players that have been there, to kind of rely on us and those experienced players to kind of help these younger kids through this first round. But definitely a very winnable match for us.
Well, again, number 3 seed in the Midwest Regional Tournament. Again, that'll be November 29th through December 1st. Hopefully we're still playing in December.
Yep.
That's the goal.
Awesome.
But again, congratulations as the runner-up in the GLIAC tournament.
Thank you.
And a lot of postseason awards for you so far, and hopefully more to come in the future.
More for those kids, yeah.
Yep.
Great.
Best of luck against Hillsdale, and we'll talk to you again soon.
All right. Thanks, DJ.
Thanks for watching the Deanne Scanlon Show here on the Grand Valley Sports Network.